The decision by an adult child to go no contact with a parent is rarely made lightly. It is often a deeply painful, last resort measure. This choice stems from years of unresolved issues and emotional distress. It represents a profound breakdown in the parent-child relationship. For the adult child, it is an act of self-preservation, a boundary set to protect their own well-being. Emotional immaturity in parents manifests in various ways. It can involve a consistent inability to regulate their own emotions. They may struggle with empathy, often prioritizing their own feelings over their child's. Such parents might avoid accountability, deflect blame, or react defensively to feedback. Their emotional responses can be inconsistent, unpredictable, or disproportionate to the situation at hand. This immaturity often creates an environment where the child's emotional needs are unmet. The child may feel unseen, unheard, or constantly responsible for their parent's emotional state. For an adult child, reaching the point of no contact is a long and arduous journey. It typically follows countless attempts to communicate, set boundaries, and seek resolution. These efforts are often met with resistance, denial, or further emotional invalidation. The decision is a desperate attempt to break a cycle of harm. It's about creating space for healing and establishing a sense of self outside of a dysfunctional dynamic. When an adult child initiates no contact, parents often react with a sense of victimhood. They may express confusion, betrayal, or profound hurt. This reaction, while seemingly genuine, often masks deeper psychological processes. It is crucial to understand the underlying reasons for this common response. This perspective is not about excusing harmful behavior, but about analyzing a complex human dynamic. For many parents, their identity is deeply intertwined with their role as a caregiver. An adult child going no contact challenges this fundamental aspect of their self-perception. It signifies a loss of control over their child's life and their own narrative. This perceived loss can trigger intense feelings of powerlessness and grief. The parent may feel their authority or influence has been unjustly stripped away. Parents often hold a strong, positive self-image as a good parent. When an adult child goes no contact, this image is shattered. The reality of their child's pain clashes with their self-perception. To resolve this uncomfortable cognitive dissonance, the parent may reframe the situation. They might cast themselves as the wronged party, blaming the child for the estrangement. This narrative protects their ego and maintains their self-image. Emotional immaturity often correlates with a significant lack of self-awareness. These parents may genuinely struggle to see their own contributions to the relationship breakdown. They may not recognize the impact of their past actions or emotional patterns. Taking accountability would require a painful confrontation with their own flaws. It would mean acknowledging their child's suffering, which can be too overwhelming for them. Beneath the anger and victimhood often lie deep-seated fears. Parents may fear abandonment, loneliness, or public judgment. They might also feel profound shame about their perceived failures as a parent. Projecting victimhood can be a defense mechanism against these uncomfortable emotions. It shifts the focus from their own shortcomings to the child's perceived cruelty. Sometimes, the victim stance can be an unconscious attempt to manipulate the situation. By portraying themselves as suffering, parents may seek sympathy from others. This can include family members, friends, or even the adult child themselves. This strategy aims to garner support and pressure the adult child to return. It can be a way to regain control without addressing the core issues. Society often places immense pressure on maintaining family unity. There's a pervasive myth of the perfect family that can influence parental reactions. A no-contact situation challenges this ideal, leading to feelings of failure. Parents may feel compelled to uphold a facade of normalcy. Playing the victim can be a way to explain the estrangement to others without admitting fault. When parents adopt a victim stance, it further complicates the no-contact situation. It reinforces the adult child's decision, as it confirms the parent's inability to take responsibility. This reaction often deepens the emotional wound. It can lead to increased guilt, frustration, and isolation for the adult child. The parent's victimhood prevents any genuine dialogue or path toward reconciliation. If you are an adult child experiencing this, know that your feelings are valid. Your decision to go no contact is a courageous act of self-care. It is not your responsibility to manage your parents' emotional reactions. Focus on your own healing and well-being. Seek support from trusted friends, family, or a therapist. You are not alone in this complex journey. For parents who find themselves in this situation, consider a path of deep introspection. This is an opportunity to examine your own emotional landscape. Seek professional help to understand your role in the dynamic. True reconciliation begins with self-awareness and accountability. It requires a willingness to listen, empathize, and acknowledge your child's pain without defensiveness. For therapists and the general public, it is vital to approach these situations with empathy. Avoid quick judgments or simplistic solutions. Understand the profound complexity of family estrangement. Support both adult children seeking peace and parents willing to engage in self-reflection. Encourage open dialogue and therapeutic intervention when appropriate. The phenomenon of parental victimhood in no-contact situations is deeply complex. It stems from a confluence of psychological defenses, unmet needs, and societal pressures. Understanding these dynamics is the first step toward healing. For all involved, the path forward requires immense courage, empathy, and a commitment to emotional growth. It is a journey towards acknowledging pain, fostering understanding, and ultimately finding peace.